You know, this couch has served me well. It is pretty comfy to sleep on it once in a while, but I can't keep sleeping here. You know, especially with all the dogs being really loud and annoying and barking all the time. And, I can't just keep sleeping on a couch. It's nice and convenient because it's right there, but yeah. So this will be the last time I sleep on this couch today. I think, I think that means that I need to make a bedroom. Because these guys are really annoying. Shut up! Yeah. So anyways, but hi guys, I am Ejecta1, and welcome back to the Survival Let's Play. And if you're new around here, hi, I'm Ejecta1. A little bit close up on the face, but I'm Ejecta1, and this is my survival world, where I build a bunch, where I'm going to be building a bunch of cool things, starting with this base. And if you're confused as to, oh, you're just joining in at episode 22, well, there is actually a playlist that has all the episodes, and you can just click on it and go watch it and get caught up. Preferably after this video. But as you can see, in between episodes, or since the last episode, I have actually gone from where this is the library, which you guys seem to really like this episode, so that's awesome. But if we come up here, and I did already just reveal it on accident, but this is not where we're going. That will be a later episode. Not that either. And this is where we're going. And so what this will be is this room here will be a study. So like a little study hall or something for me. This will be expanded out that way sometime. And this will become Butter's room for Butters the sheep. And then this will become my bedroom. And I did plan out a little bit of stuff. We probably won't get very far today. But yeah. I did get a bunch of glass. I don't know if it'll be enough though. So I guess we'll start with that. Yeah. I mean, it's nice to sleep on that couch, and it's nice and convenient. I will still sleep on it from time to time. But, I do think it's time to have a proper bedroom or a proper place to sleep. Instead of sleeping on the couch all the time, especially all those annoying barking dogs. I do need to get them their own room. They are kind of annoying. Don't worry. Don't get me wrong. They're good guard dogs. They're good. They watch the front door, but after a while they do get kind of annoying, especially when you have like, I don't know, like 15, 20 of them sitting in the same spot. So, and they are still kind of below me, so I can still kind of hear them. So I'll have to sort that out in a future episode. Maybe some kind of like separate doghouse. I mean, it would be connected to the base amount, but it'd be a separate thing. So I have to listen to their constant barking. Let's see, can I get these windows too? We're short a little bit, but that's okay. I just wanted to get these parts today. So now, the next thing I want to get is actually get the bed. And the bed, I'm actually going to make a race car bed, I think. Or I'm going to try. So, let's see. And I think I did have this planned out a little bit. So first I need to... And I think I want to place it here. Well, I think... Let's see. Where do I want to place this? I was originally thinking here, because that would make sense. But I could place it all the way over there. Because I think if I place it there, I can make like a walk-in closet or something. So I think what we'll do is we'll place it like right here. Right. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh, are we short? Yes, we are. Okay, then we will do... Let's see. These would be the wheels. If I put the wheels on correctly, that is. And then I am short by one of these. And I think that can go here. Actually, I have an idea what I can do. Sneak on over here. Place that there. Right. And then... yeah. I'm thinking something like a Formula 1 style. Let's see. Now I have that. Trying to figure out a way to create the spoiler. I think I would just have to do something like that. Does that work? Might have to change around the colors a little bit, but I think we can make it work. I think what I would do... if we take these out... place them here. And then we can do... something like that. I think that works. Yeah. And then we can take the bed. And a little tip for you guys, just by looking at this, if you guys were planning on making a I guess this was sort of a I guess this could be considered a tutorial on how to build like a Formula 1, or at least the way I would do it. Place that there. That might help a little bit. But yeah, I guess this is sort of a tutorial, and if you wanted to make this something where it was rideable, or make it look like it's rideable, you could either add like a pig here, or you could add probably a minecart here, and you could just like sit here and it would make it look like you're driving the race car, which is kind of cool. But in this case, this is meant to be a bed, so that is going to go there. And so it gives the impression of it's a race car bed. Or it looks like a race car from one angle, but then it's a race car bed, which is super cool. So, yeah. One day, maybe one day when I'm rich and famous, I'll buy an actual race car bed and sleep in and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. But, yeah. But I think that is that step now. The next step is going to be... I was going to work on the ceiling. I might go ahead and work on that. Let's see how far I get with the ceiling. I don't know how far I'll get, but I can try. And I will show what the and I will try to show what this actually looks like from the outside, because it does look really cool. And we are getting pretty far with this base up to this point. I will say that I am trying to get this base to a point where, like, I'm trying to get it to where, like, I can work on it in sections, one section at a time. I don't want to spend forever on this base. I know it seems like every single episode has something to do with this base, and that is true. But I'm not trying to make it to where it's like, oh, every single episode is the base. I do want to eventually move on to other things. But I also want to make sure that I get this completed so I can move on to those other things. So, for example, when I did the spawn area thing, that was sort of like a break from this. You know, just to kind of do something a little bit different. And I'm out of wood. That's fine. We'll go outside and I'll show you the outside now. But yeah, so I do want to work on the base, but I also want to kind of enjoy the process and not have to rush it. But I know it's like such a big build that... But I'm also aware that, you know, it is such a big build that it might take a while to actually get it to where I want it. But it is starting to come together, and I'm going to make a spare bed since that was my spare bed. Let's see. I think I will use... How about that? No? How about that? There. And I will just do a white bed. Sorry, guys. I kind of interrupted what I was talking about. But anyways, what that's going to do is... You know... Because then I can still work on the space. Because the space will be pretty big. But I don't want to, like, just spend the whole time working on the base. Because that can get pretty boring. But I am trying to make moves to get it done and out of the way. So we can move on to other things. Or at least mix it in with other stuff. But if I get up to this little hill here, because I think this is the best view for right now, this is what it looks like so far. And yeah. And as you can see, this is starting to come together. It's starting to look like an actual base and not just a hill. And yeah. So let's see. Is there anything else I want to do? I think... I'm not sure. The sheep are having a party in there. Oh, and in a previous episode, I did talk about this sugarcane thing, and I wanted to show, like, I guess I can show off like what this kind of looks like. As you can see, it does cover it up. It's not exactly full. I still need to put sugarcane in the back behind it to give it some depth, but this is kind of what it's supposed to look like, and I think it looks pretty cool. So that way when you run it by, you can kind of see, oh, there's a sugarcane display. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And then just a reminder, in this episode, in case you didn't catch the last episode, we have what is called the Garden of Treaton. And that is, and what it is essentially it's going to be a tree preserve. While I'm cutting down trees to plant trees, it is going to be a tree preserve that is going to, where basically every episode, or eventually every episode, I will give a random shout out to a comment or something that really sticks out to me. If you're familiar with Stampy's Love Garden, that's kind of what this is like. And you know, this is, you know, you can, you know, if you're just gonna put like a comment like, oh, add me to the Garden of Treaton, I'm probably not gonna add you. You know, I want to have somewhere it's like, you know, creative or funny, or you know, something that's kind of cool, or like some artwork or something, you know, like something like that. Add some kind of value, you know. And then if I see it and I like it, and you know, you have a chance of being added. So, but yeah, so that is definitely, that's one of the things. If you didn't catch the last episode, definitely go check that out. What else can I show off? Not really much. I don't really want to go exploring. I would give a mini tour of the base, but we're not at that point yet. We could go into the relaxation room and kick our feet up for a little bit. I seem to have misplaced a bed somewhere. I don't remember where. Yeah, let me go back up there and show off the upstairs bedroom, the master bedroom and the sheep's bedroom. And this will become a balcony. So my thinking is that this will become a balcony so I can come out here and, you know, kind of look at things and enjoy the day. And then this is actually, I think this, because I don't want to turn into a room because the sheep are annoying down there. I think what I want to do is I want to turn this into a wheat garden, or basically a wheat farm. And then make it so that way the wheat will actually go down into here somewhere. And that way if I want to breed up the sheep, or slightly if I want to breed the sheep, or if I want to feed them or something, then I have wheat, which I think would be really cool. So, yeah, that is definitely what we're going to do with that. Yeah, we have this, and then I am thinking of expanding this out, digging this out so Butter's going to have more room, because he doesn't really have a lot of room at the moment. And then I'll probably dig out a tunnel going from here over to there, over to my room, so Butter's going to have his own private room. So, but yeah, I think that is more or less it. Let's see. I thought I had a lot more planned for today. I guess not. Let's see. I guess we could do a little bit of a mini tour at the end of the episode. Just a little bit. Well, I don't know. I feel like you guys should stick around for a future episode. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do, probably not in this episode, but do you guys think I should do a mini tour in the next episode, or should I just, should I just do, or should I keep building, or find something else to do? I'm honestly not sure. I thought that was gonna take longer than it did. I guess not. I guess I can go chop down some trees. You guys probably think that's boring, but it is something that needs to get done. And plus, nobody really watches the end of the video. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, let's see. First, I need to get some oak wood. And yeah, and I do know that the base doesn't look very good doesn't look the best from the outside. I know that. Like I know it's just like one big giant wood box with curves. And I understand that, but yeah, and I understand that, but eventually my plan is to take this entire building and eventually I will go around the outside and decorate it and make it look nice, but for now that is actually the overall design, or that is, yeah, so eventually, like, this is the interior walls, and eventually I'll design it so I have exterior walls, so, but I want to, again, the whole point of this series is to kind of keep things simple, not too simple, but somewhere it's like you can kind of replicate what I'm doing, or you can, I mean, I don't want you to copy it. I want you to take like the concept and do something with it and make it better. But yeah, I think with the last little bit, I think I will show you guys how I come up with curves. It is kind of a, yeah, I think I will show you guys how I come up with curves, or how I design curves. Because I know some people struggle making like I know you guys see me building these and you think these are super complicated. They're not. I mean, they can be, especially when you get bigger, but they're not, to me, they're not hard. I've been doing them for a while. So first, let me clear out some space, and I will take some cobblestone. And I will make a tutorial on how to do a curve. Okay. So, to do a curve, this might not be enough space. Let's go over here, actually. That looks like enough space. Yeah. Okay, so, let's delete that. So, to do a curve, if you want to make a curve in Minecraft, there's a couple ways you could do it. But I'm going to show you the easiest way, and I'll show you the more complicated way. So the first way you do it is, first you want to lay out a corner, right? So let's say you have a corner. And this will take a little bit of practice, but what you want to do is you want to figure out, well, how far in do you want to make the curve? So let's say not there. So I would take this block here and kind of go in a little bit, just like this. And let's say that that's where I want the center block, or yeah. So basically brings it in a little bit. And that's basically where the middle of the curve for this wall will be. And then what you do is you kind of just do like a little play around with the blocks. And, you know, sometimes you might want to add one block, or sometimes you want to add two. And then you just kind of play around and see what looks right to you. So I might see, oh, this is not exactly what I'm going for. This is kind of still abrupt. And, yeah. And you just kind of tear it apart and play around with it until you get a shape. And then eventually you get this. And they might think, oh, well, that's not a circle. But then, if I take away all of this, let me just break all this apart. It is getting nighttime, so I will try to be quick about this. But if we go up here, and it kind of looks like a curve right now. Not exactly, but it is a start. Let me go to sleep really quick. And I'll probably make a shorts explaining this a lot better in detail. Because we are actually overtime, guys. Yeah, like I said, just with curves, you know, just kind of play around with the shape until you get something that you think looks like a circle. I don't know if that really helps your design. I don't know if that's gonna help your designs out much. You'll have to let me know. Let's see. Can we get up here really quick so I can try to show it from the top down? And that kind of curves like that. And again, that's kind of the way you can get started doing that. It's you just take a corner and you basically just do that, what I showed you. And hopefully that made sense, guys. Let me know if that was confusing, and I could make a tutorial on curves if you want. Be sure to let me know if that's something you'd like to see. I know things like that are kind of tricky to do in Minecraft, but yeah, I would like to do some tutorials, because I know I'm building kind of basic in this Let's Play series, but I can actually build like really complicated stuff and really, you know, the crazy stuff, but I haven't done it with this because, you know, I want this to be a really simple series. Or, well, I mean, it's going to get complicated eventually, but for right now, it's kind of a simple, laid-back series. But, yeah, guys, I think that is going to have to do it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, could you please leave a like? And if you really like this episode, can you please subscribe, because it does mean a lot to me, and it does help out the channel. And I would like to say that in the last episode, we were at 54 subscribers. At the time of this recording, the last I checked, we were sitting at 62, 63 subscribers. So we had a huge bump in subscribers since the last episode, which is really cool. And I really appreciate it, guys. It does mean a lot to me. It does help out the channel. And yeah, so if you guys could just, you know, leave a like, subscribe, tell your friends and family to like and subscribe, tell your mailman, tell whoever you gotta tell, hey, go subscribe to Ejecto1. But yeah, and leave a like on a video or so. But yeah, guys, until my next video, this is Egypt1, signing off.